Start. Go. Standard. I have not played Loom before. I've only played a few LucasArts Scum adventure games. From the opening here, I guess I don't know what I expected. I was joking with Serp earlier that I knew the title was Loom, so I thought it had to do with like being a seamstress or a tailor or something, not being some kind of kick-ass wizard with really cool sprite graphics. It's dawn of the 17th year. I was sent by the elders to summon you. The High Council awaits your presence in the sanctuary. Messenger nymph. Never seen one so bright before. One of the elders must have woven it. Oh, maybe Loom, they're talking about like spell weaving? Leaf. Last leaf of the year. Well, I look at the sky. Dawn. The art in this game is super pretty. I'll leave out this way. Actually, one of the things I tested, so I'm pretty sure that you can. Come on. Like right-click it to go. There we go. Oh, so I've played about 20 minutes of Another World. Really unique visual style, right? There you go. Anything else I can interact with at the moment? Interact with any of the things here. Gold. People ought to clean up after themselves. Okay, maybe I can take it. Is this an adventure game where death is likely? Should I be like saving really frequently, or is that not something I need to worry about too much? I don't think you can really die outside of a corner case situation in Monkey Island, for example. I really like the art in this game. School hasn't been dyed yet. It's bubbling. I also needs dying. I can't like gather something up, can I? I think I can just talk to it for now. I must be able to get items later on. Oops. Sorry, Flask. Book. Book of patterns that Hetchel lets me read sometimes. Oh, I just took it automatically. Okay, that's cool. Ugly green. Can't get E-Flask. Exactly. Maybe I can do something in here later if I get access to light of some kind. There's only a very few games that are banned on Twitch. I think Indigo Prophecy is banned on Twitch, isn't it? At least it was at one time. Whoa. This game's art style is great. It's super pretty. I keep doing this thing where I'm hearing tones played. Like there's tones playing when the I am as tight as a clam. When the flask was dripping earlier. I don't know if that's going to continue to be a pattern, you know? Let's interact with over here. Should I be able to open an inventory? I don't know if there's any keys in this game. As far as I can tell, it's just left click and right click, right? Assuming everything has significance. The director's cut is the banned version? Okay. And these all have different tones. This hole is empty. What's up, Doug? Sound asleep. Can't read this gross. The owl's tail feathers are blocking my view. Right. Adventure games. Ouch. Hey. Poor little fellow. Well, you know we had to do that to progress the game. In memory of Lady Signa Threadbare, 7983 8004. Destiny shall draw the lightning down from heaven, roll its thunder. Oh, I didn't get to that out of the way. Roll its thunder far across the sea to where I wait upon the share of wonder. On the day the sky is open and the tree is split asunder. That's not going to be like today, is it? No way. Yeah. There's a hungry owl. Owls have to eat too. Oh, actually, I wonder if, right? Blatant animal violence. I wonder if the owl is now in the one that was empty before. I should go check before we leave, just in case. Right, there are no owls. Okay. That is where that owl went. Doesn't look like it changed the story at all, but go back into town, see if something's different. I guess the version that I'm playing has looping background music and the original doesn't if you get it on Steam. It's kind of a bummer. Also, it appears to be a... Did we see something? Darkness. Can't see a thing. Okay. Because the music is a space issue as well. But there really isn't a definitive version of this out there that has everything. There is a version that has voice acting, but a lot of other problems, right? I can't do anything in here either, as far as I can tell, right? It's probably by design. Okay. Try going back up on the mountain and see if something's different now, too. Oh yeah? Okay. It looked like there was nothing to do in there. I couldn't target anything. I tried passing the mouse all the way around. I can see what I can find. Oh, there's further places. I didn't realize the tent was this big. Holy shit. TARDIS shit? Tapestries? That describe the creation of the world and the passage of the two shadows. So I'm not allowed to look at the stained glass window. Another section of the long tapestry. There's the rise of the guilds, the story of the Weaver's founding. You can interrupt if I'm flailing like that, that's fine. I think the game probably should have had a little bit of like pillar visible on the right side so you didn't think that that room was empty. Since they'd already kind of taught us that rooms might be empty and the one that has the pile of gold in it. Pile of gold is good conveyance to tell you the society apparently doesn't really care about money, or at least the protagonist doesn't, you know. Cool rainbow threads. I heard the findings of the High Council, Dame Hetchel. What have you to say in your defense? No defense or excuses, Elder Atropos. Actions speak for themselves. That's one of the fates, the weaving fates in Greek mythology. No defense, not the slightest? This reckless defiance is intolerable. Why do you disobey us, Hetchel? You always upheld the rules of membership to the letter. I wonder if they're Clothos, yep. Boy must be told the truth about his birth. His talent awakens. Soon he will wield the power of weaving, whether we choose to guide him or not. We dare not desert Bobbin now. Bobbin Threadbare. Secret revealed the Cygnus' son may be turned against us. This is why his training was forbidden by the council. Chasis. So they're the three fates, or named for them. It grieves me to see your many years of faithful service end in disgrace. The wisdom of the elders may not be questioned. This is the final rule of membership. One of your students, Lady Signa, learned the terrible price of defiance in this very chamber. Better that you had heeded that lesson. Destiny's in your hands, elders. Your hands are empty, Hetchel. Gaze once more upon the great loom. You would know your destiny. Just turn a dude into an egg? A swan's egg. A curious destiny. That draft has never failed before. Fuck. Heard a cry outside. Star moving? I think this is one of the prettiest adventure games I've played. It has a really cool visual style. Hey Yahan, how's it going? The guild is under attack. Who dares to desecrate the loom of the weavers? This is the work of the demon boy. Kill it while you still can, Atropos. First forever be the name of Sigma's son, the loom child, Bobbin Threadbare. Yeah, totally. Blame me, you dicks. I see the swans are significant. You see the title screen? I'm glad to hear that, Yahan. Oh, wonderful. Everyone's flown away. No explanations, no goodbyes. Why do they always leave me behind? It's like Home Alone. You get Hetchel. Distaff. Oh, it is music-based. That's cool. Can I just type those? I suppose I have to point it at something first. That's cool. ECED. It's trying to open. Cool. I like that. That's fun. So I've been hearing music all over the place. Thank goodness you're still here. Mother Hetchel? Is that you? You know perfectly well it's me. I saw you watching this. What's been happening here? The whole village has flown away. I hope the swan might come to save you. You expect her to read as much mischief as this. This is all from Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake. Save me from what? And the elders are going to turn you into a swan as they tried to do to me. As if a signet was the best they could manage with these old bones. And whose mom's name is Signa. Broken any rules? They fear you, Bobbin. Why should anyone be afraid of me? Since you came into our world, the elders have watched chaos spread across the pattern in the loom. They believed hope that your birth was the cause of the chaos, and the order might return if you were banished. Now the elders are banished, and they're still here. This can mean only one thing. The pattern is failing of its own accord. Soon it will come to an end, and with it all that is hemmed into its threads. The third shadow is nigh. Is there any way to stop it? Stop chaos? The elders thought they could. Now they know better, and so should you. We can't stop the chaos. What can we do? Go play music for the, seagulls and shit. We can embrace it or escape. The swan has rescued the rest of our guild from the coming time of darkness. The way before us now is clear. Let's find out where our flock has flown and join them if we can. You've already found the elders' Distaff. Good. Hold that out of your grasp. You won't be able to weave very much with it at first, I expect. As you gain practice, more and more of its power will reveal itself to you. More notes, presumably. As long as the Distaff remains in your hands and you're safe, if you ever lose it, take heart. I'll come to help you if I can. Leave this island, Loom child. It's too small for you now. Destiny lies beyond the sea. Where are you going? It's such a cool setting. Oh, the swans, duh. You're a cool rip in space-time. Wish I know everyone keeps calling me Loom child. You and me both, brother. There's a lot of things I can do with the staff now. We'll go talk to the seagulls. See if their notes can be replicated. I didn't know this game had a musical component. That's really cool. That's probably the core puzzle with everything we've seen so far that plays a tone. So like the dripping flask would be another one. This thing is like the TARDIS, is why it's so huge. Right? Oh, I wish I would have played on Expert then. That would have been fun, Serpent. I like doing that. That's cool that they even give that difficulty. That's okay. We'll do it as it is right now. Should be very doable too, right? E-C-E-D-E. That would have given away what the core mechanic was. It would have been a surprise. Draft won't work on a gull. Huh. I wonder why they use the same song then. Oh, like a song as a draft? Okay. It appears to be the Awakening one. Awaken/open. Cool. That's neat. Yuck. See if the gulls do anything different now. Oh yeah? Physically illiterate. They might just exist to remind you about that. Oh, I guess they're telling you use this draft to open up the clam for us. But it might also just remind you the function of the draft. Okay, I get it. Obviously can't do shit with music here. I'm sure we'll get something that lets us see in the dark later on. We'll see what we can get with the flask in here that's dripping. I don't have enough notes to do that yet, unfortunately, right? The first one is G, which we don't have access to right now. Really, soreness. Interesting. Pot doesn't have a cover. Right. Pretty much just remove, open, awaken, that kind of thing. Probably gonna get something later when we power up the staff more. I don't think I would open the gold at all. Go see if I learned any new songs from the owls in the forest. Yeah, I like it. Okay. C. What does that do, I wonder? Draft won't work on the whole. Don't actually know what that draft does yet, but I can play around with it and try to figure it out. Oh, they get randomized each playthrough? That's interesting. Now, will it tell me if the notes I entered are just not a draft in the current playthrough? Okay, I'd better not try that. Open the grave, yeah. The sky is opened. Oh, clever. I get it. Very good. Alright, so we have to go... Can we do it from here, maybe? Is that how we travel in this game? By opening the sky? That's awesome. I have to get closer first. Okay, looks like I have the right idea, but I gotta get up on the mountain. Pretty cool. The Witness has a very different tone from the Moss Blaze. I have to get closer to the sky. I guess it's technically correct, right? Climbing up the mountain is kind of correct. Oh, it looks like an autosave. That's nice. That's Scum VM doing favors. Cool. That's pretty rad. Yeah, take a picture of the supermoon. Well, no, this is the scum virtual machine thing. Over now? I think added autosaves. I don't think the original game had autosaves. So to speak. Let's check this. Checking something here. I'm glad that they added it after the fact, right? Most convenient. But it was less critical in this era simply because I should probably go write down whatever this draft is, even though I don't have it yet. Hold on. The Dripping Flask. I neglected to write it down. G E E E Eed Flask. Yeah. Autosave is great, I agree. It can be stressful if you forget to save, and even if you just have a crash or a power out or something, just get hosed, right? Treat this as like a shitty wooden boat, presumably. Oh wait. I don't think I want to take it just yet. I want to go get the clam now that they finished eating it. Assuming it's something I can actually pick up. Which I might not be able to. Looks as if breakfast is over. Okay, that's all it is. Just... He reaches up and holds his nose. It's cute. So we're gonna just manually paddle out from town. That's pretty awesome. I like that the game doesn't beat you over the head with like, that song you just learned is called the Open Song. You just kind of figure it out from doing some other stuff in town. You use it at first to open the egg. And then the puzzle about open the sky makes more sense, right? Maybe that's going to end well for us. EFC... DEFC? Waterspout. We don't have access to F yet, though. Some question marks here. Whoa! Animation, man. It's the best. I'm curious if that ends up just taking us back to where we just were. We'll have to find a way to stop the waterspout. Here we go again. I can do Awaken and I can do the Owls thing. May as well try it, right? Didn't work, it's twisting too fast. Must be some way to untwist it. I can't do my other ones here. So let's go back to town and see if we can find something that's about twisting. This is a really cool take on the adventure game, right? It's a bit less silly, I'd almost say. I mean, the protagonist is Bobbin Threadbare, which is a great name. A little silly. So it's about finding the right weird set of keys to put in the right weird set of keyholes. Building a tool set. I'll come back here later, just it takes so long for me to walk through there. Curious, is there like a... Okay. Let's go ahead and save over in here, that's fine. Go read the gravestone again too and see if there's a view there. I assume we're eventually going to get something that lets us see in the dark. Because there's things in here we can do, but we don't have any access yet. I could look at some of the fire that's outside. Let me try just playing like a rando draft and see if it still allows it. Ah, that isn't a draft. Okay, good. So the hooting one is actually a draft. I could try casting on the darkness now. Maybe it lets me see because it's like being an owl. That's awesome. Dude, this game is rad. This might be my favorite adventure game so far. I love the way the puzzles are constructed. Alright. Having it be magic spells is really fitting. Alright, it's night vision. Yeah, I know, right? Makes sense. So, DEDC. Wheel. Probably untwist. Let me just make sure I got that right. Yeah, right? What do owls do well? What could the owl power possibly be? Oh, someone's spinning straw into gold. Clever. Can I spin it if I cast on there? DEDC? Sometimes you just do it for fun, right? Cool. This pile is spun. Neat. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else I can do in here for now until I get more notes. So we're gonna go back out on the ocean and try to unspin the Waterspout. This game is delightful. When it makes you think outside the box, usually, okay, I need a thing that like creates light. It's like I don't need to actually create light, right? Instead, I can just see in the dark. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's going to generally be the theme, is that you're going to get spells that you think that there's an obvious use for what the spell's going to be, and it's something totally different. DEDC, right? Oh, really? I was so sure. They put it in right? Made sense in my mind. Well, maybe there's other things I can spin. Alright. Something twist related. We probably go use it on the threads and shit in the dye room. Yeah. You could hear that. Probably can't do anything with... Not just like generic transmutation, right? I assumed it meant spin, but maybe it means something else. Nothing, right? The gulls don't do anything different, right? They're just open. They exist to remind you of a draft, I guess, in case you forgot about it. Spin in the opposite direction, I guess? Was my guess. I'm gonna go read the gravestone again and see if there's any hints on there. There's a lot of verbs on it. I probably don't want to use open. Heavens roll its thunder far across the sea to where I wait upon the shore of wonder. On the day the sky is open, the tree is split asunder. Okay. Well, nothing else, I think. I guess that's the generic, like, you didn't have an effect sign there. I guess there's also a couple other places that are dark that we could try out. Two things even remotely relate. Try it. That's my strategy. Guessing there's nothing else to do up at the top of the screen. Might be more things to do in here. Check out the room with the flask. Curious what causes us to level up our powers. Yeah, that's fine, sir. I think I know what that means, but okay. Like, I don't think I can weave spells together, right? I have to always be pointing at something. Oops, misclick there. It would make sense if you could weave spells together, but right now it only ever lets me do 4 notes in a row, right? Already learned what I can from the Weaver thing. See if my newfound night vision lets me do anything in the dark area in here. Can't target the darkness in here, so it must not actually have anything worth checking out. We'll go in the main hall and see if anything different's in there. If your point is that you can weave spells together, I'm totally down with trying that. It's just that the game seems to only accept spells that are 4 notes long, so like, you might need to give me something more explicit there. C, F, G, C. You do that till the very end. Probably can't do any of these fancy things to it, right? What do you mean by main mechanic? Do you mean like the casting of spells? Or the casting of the open spell in particular? What I can do here, it looks like. I learned a draft that I can't use. This is a really cool game. I'm digging it so far. Yes, the spells in general, or yes, the open draft in particular? Think about how spellcasting works and think outside the box. Okay. I mean, I target an object on a map, and then I try casting a spell on it, and if the spell interacts, then something happens. There's nothing else that I can target. Can't, like, target the protagonist, I can't target the staff. I can try going back out to the Waterspout with the stuff I have now, so there's anything else I can interact with right now. Let's see if there's something I'm not clicking on there. Music notes. That you said I can't weave together, so that was my first guess. Wait, so I can weave them together? That's what I thought you meant the first time. Yeah. We already did target the darkness. It was quite successful. Make it spin the opposite direction. Oh, no? I thought I had it there. I was tried casting the wheel backwards and it didn't do anything. To try to unspin it, you know? That did not work. We could use that to play open backwards to get closed, right? Yeah. So backwards songs are the opposite. That's why the Owls one can't be played backwards, because there's no opposite of night vision, so it's just 4 notes. Presumably. Alright, hold on. I don't know what wheel actually does. I guess it turns gold to straw. Okay, that's a cool mechanic. Thank you for presenting the hints in the way you did. Backward Wheel didn't do anything, and my other spells I don't have enough things for, so I'm pretty limited. I should be able to close this, I don't know to what end though. Alright, so DECE should close it, I think. Blue means it actually did something. Good place to practice doing it backwards. Let me see if I can unspin the gold if that does anything important. I guess I could try closing things now too. So that's CDED. Doesn't appear to do anything. Maybe I can just unspinning stuff in general just unprocesses it. DEDC. Gold again. What a nuisance. See anything I can do with my new abilities in here. So I could try closing this, but I don't think that's what we want, right? Nope, we can do shit. Try backwards wheeling this one, CDED. Nope, that didn't do shit either. I still don't. I know that it makes straw turn into gold. I don't see anything else that's gold anywhere, unless if it's not specific to being gold. Oh, the dye pot has a song, doesn't it? CCCD. Okay, I guess I never investigated that. I noticed it last time. CCCD equals dye pot. Differences here. Try dyeing these things with that. Turns things green. Huh. Oh, which learned us a new note. That's exciting. Okay, so that's how you get new notes. So I could probably make this not green. Right, in theory, so if I do D CCC. Okay, I guess not. Doesn't necessarily turn things not green. Might work on this one though. That was the main thing I was missing, I think. Not having another note. White's an improvement. It might always be white to green and green to white. Can't play that one yet, but I do have F now, which gives me access to one new song, which is the Waterspout song that I can play backwards. CFED, backwards. Cool mechanic. Makes the puzzles really interesting. I don't know if the game could have clued you into that. I guess you have pretty limited options. You might start spamming something eventually, but Last drip. Okay, so this should undo the Waterspout. If I play its tone backwards, D, E, F, C. And we'll see what we learn in the new area. Just too bad, because like the hint for opening the sky I thought was pretty clever. I feel like they could make just anything that says backwards or reverse or the opposite of the spell, or it's really cool, and it would have been satisfying if I had figured it out without any hints, but it probably would have taken me a really long time. I appreciate the help. Pretty close to being an in-game hint. I love this kind of thing though, it's fun. DEFC. Yeah. Seriously? Oh. I actually played it in the same order. Oh, actually... That's the hint, so that's where I'm supposed to figure it out. The problem was I didn't have access to the F1 to learn it because I hadn't touched the die pot yet. Serpent. So I may have figured it out there, because it's like it's already twisting hard enough, there must be a way to untwist it. That tells you that you cast the right song, but something's wrong about the way you cast it, and then you might learn to play it backwards. I think the game does tell you there. It's just that it was impossible for me to solve it when I first got there, because I hadn't gotten the F note yet. Still cool though. Hey, G, what does that open up for us? It's Flask Drip. Okay, makes me want to go back and do the Flask Drip real quick. It's hard to say now that I have hindsight if that actually would have mattered though, right? Assuming I can go back, I might not be able to. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one's recognizable. Tchaikovsky's scrub over here. Greetings, stranger. Greetings! Welcome to Crystalgard. I am Master Goodmold, 31st in the Noble Guard Guild of Glassmakers. Who have I the honor of meeting? Bob and Threadbare, Noble Guild of Weavers. Guild of Weavers? I remember having a Weaver guild this before. See why your fabrics are so prized. A cloak you wear is only anything I've ever beheld. Remarkable workmanship. Discards wisdom to clip any legends concerning your guild. One is particularly strange and amusing. They say it is death to peer beneath the hood of a weaver. Can this be true? Don't know, no one ever tried it on me. Unclear reply. We value clarity here above all else. Your legend is safe with us. Imagine my relief. Did you happen to notice a flock of swans? Heard nothing of swan sightings. It has been so busy of late, I doubt if anyone's had time for bird watching. Guild catalog offers a fine selection of binoculars, telescopes, and other precision optics to help you in your search for swans. Space Morpheus. I hear that, Cath. Sure will be delighted. As much as you want. Break it, you buy it. Soft's hard, wife of Lucent Bottle Blower, here attain the final clarity. So what if I try to make it not green? Is that a thing I can do? So that's DCCC. The fact that everything here is green is suspicious, I think. I have drip and reverse drip. Function of both I don't yet know. I don't know if I actually want to be on the outside here, you know? But I don't know that I have a choice either. Definitely climb up over here. My kingdom for like the Final Fantasy VII, press select and see all the entrances and exits, right? Probably still stuff for me to do back there, but let me explore over here first. Song of Inverted Time. Such a cool concept. Hey, what's up, dogs? Is that GCGC? I didn't see the notes in time. State your business with the Guild of Shepherds, who are currently good at being invisible. Swans. Right. Swans don't live in the woods, kid. Suppose the wizard Fleece told us about, do you? With CGCG, thank you. Invisibility. GCGC, probably remove invisibility. Prove you're a wizard. Let's try CGCG. Oh, maybe them coming out was reverse invincibility. Huh. We are the masters of stealth, little wizard. That camouflage trick won't work on us. Clever. Okay. GCGC is actually invisibility, and CGCG is removed. All kinds of things I could do. I guess I could Waterspout them. It's probably not the best idea, right? Oh, that's not it. Try changing their color. Border back, because I do have some green parts of their gear. Wait, I did that wrong, hold on. Can't change the color of what they're wearing. Don't need owl night vision. Nobody else I can target in this screen as far as I can tell. I might have to learn something later. Gotcha. That also teaches you, but you would have had to have learned it to get past them earlier. And I can't just cast it on myself, unfortunately. Okay. Because I could do the flask drip on them, but that doesn't really make sense, and awaken / open doesn't really make sense either. Not a sky I could cast on in that scene. Nothing off to the left here. Can I go back to the main island? I might not be allowed to. Invisible shepherds get work done. Question. Can I not? Can I just walk to the east there? There we go. Maybe the flask draft is optional, because I didn't need it to get off the island. Or maybe I'll be able to return to the island later. So other things I want to explore in the Emerald City, Glass Town. We want to get off on that bridge somewhere. I don't know how to do it just yet. So there's a door over here, maybe? Am I seeing that right? I really like the idea of the different guilds. There's lots of things to check out here. I've heard that word before, right? Wait a minute. Thanks, protagonist. Who are those two guys, anyway? Just make out what they're saying. Trust your excellency is pleased with our progress. That depends. How far ahead will I be able to see? At least 4 hours, with luck maybe 6. Oh, cool. Like the different guilds have crazy powers. Each of the spheres is unique, Bishop Mandible. Impossible to predict how deeply this particular sphere will look. You need to see at least 8 hours ahead. See to it, Master Crucible. Customer's always right. Cool. See ahead? Yeah, that sounds great. Check that out, check out the bell. Some potentially new spells here. It's walkthroughable, I see. No glass bell in here. Okay. Didn't actually play a song when we did that. Look! Who are you? How'd you get up here? I rang this little bell. Sorry, kid. This is a restricted area. No visitors. Hit it, flute. Interesting. Save real quick. Now that I see a giant scythe in the air, I'm sure we'll be fine, but just in case. I'm not supposed to go up there. And I can't cast invisibility on myself, unfortunately. Can't get to the ball either? Or can I? Whoever casts on himself. Let me make sure that's right. I think it's... They use the one backwards to remove it, and then forward to... Okay. Wheel wouldn't make sense. Waterspout wouldn't make sense. Flask drip wouldn't make sense. Owls wouldn't make sense. Awaken open wouldn't make sense. Guessing I can't get to the cool crystal ball since it's not highlighting at all when I try to look there. I'll try walking now and see what happens. Maybe I'm just not allowed to access that area. Is it true that I can't get to where the crystal ball is right now? It appears to be the case, but I'm not totally confident of that right now. God, where am I? Maybe it's like in the foreground is the point. Only things to check out here, but I can't reach any of them. Hi, Ben. Okay, so that's another way to get in there. You go down. You got time, Sornus? Something let me know. Yes, Ben, I know, you're very furry. No one would... So those are the guys up top there. Deny you that. Doubt there's anything I can do with this plaque. I can read it again to see if there's anything that's like a clue. I tried Xing. It looks like there's like a bridge that leads out of the west of this room, but... do invisibility here. Retain final clarity. Waterspout doesn't make sense, wheel doesn't make sense, die path doesn't make sense, invisibility doesn't make sense. We're actually walking on the... Okay, I guess maybe that bridge isn't actually meant to be real. Okay, well, I haven't learned any new songs here, and there's very few places I can travel to. Can't like, cast invisibility on myself where I thought they were going with the bell so I could sneak up top. There weren't any songs to learn there. Sorry, nothing. Just left. That is not a cave. Tried using dye here when I got here last time, it didn't do anything, so... If I have a spell that I can cast, I just have to try everything I have on the shepherds, I think. He's back. So are we. Yeah. Don't look very friendly. Nope. I'm just gonna go down the list. Do the classic thing in an adventure game of just try every option, right? No. Yeah, right. Sheep draft. I don't think there's anything else for me to click on here either, right? Just the shepherds. Waterspout would be a pretty good show of power, right? I don't think that's what they want us to do. We can't advance here? Okay, quick cert. Is there something else I can do in the Glass City for now? That's what I originally thought when I got here, that I didn't have a thing I could cast, but... Something I can do in the Glass City. Okay. Well, there's only two things that I've been able to find that I can interact with in the Glass City right now. There's the plaque on the obelisk, and there's the bell that takes me upstairs. Are those the only two things that I can interact with, or is there another one that I have to just find how to click my way to it? I think not knowing places you can go to is a big stress in these sorts of adventure games. Like, definitely I can get to these bells and this guy eventually, but I have no idea how to reach it at the moment. I can try going up to that door. That's where having that Final Fantasy VII like exit marker would be nice. Okay, this is new. Ah, we're getting somewhere. There's anything. Take me to the front. Okay, cool. Let's get this chalice. I've never seen glass sparkle like this. It is not glass, you threadbare. It's carved from a single crystal of diamond. Impressive. Behold the Chromax Conundrum. It was wrought by the hand of our founding member, Lucent Bottleblow, whose works once filled the museum. 2 centuries ago, our fair city was plundered by a dragon. The greedy beast emptied our museum and treasury. Even Bottleblow's great masterpiece, the first Scrying spear, was lost. Fortunately, the Conundrum was on loan to the Guild of Vinters at the time. The remaining example of Bottleblow's transcendent genius, but why is it made of diamond instead of glass? Yeah, his name is Bobbin Threadbare, Propagable. It's the Conundrum. If this thing has a song to it. Probably can't do anything with the chalice for now. About it for later. I thought it might have a song associated with it. Seriously? That connects there? Oh, maybe it only connects there once you visited by the other means. So dying does nothing. Invisibility probably does nothing, right? Nope. No reason we would open or close the chalice. So we could make it drip. No. Waterspout doesn't make sense, wheel doesn't make sense, the other stuff I can do doesn't make sense. I don't think it's that. So you keep looking for other exits then. See other rooms we can go into just yet. We went into this one before. It's just the one bell and it takes us upstairs, which is not where we want to be. Invisibility didn't work. Drip thing probably won't work. I'll try going up again so we can move up there. It's interesting. They always detect me immediately, right? I'm not supposed to be up here, okay? You're in big trouble if anybody sees you. Yeah, right, so they say sees you, which makes me go, I should be able to go invisible when I go up there. But I tried doing that earlier and it didn't work. I don't have any way to target myself as far as I can tell. This is a pretty cool game so far, real weak. I haven't played it before. Is there still yet an area... Okay, here's how I'll ask this question. Is there still somewhere that I can walk to in the Glass City that I haven't been to yet? Or my understanding is there are two bell pairs. There's this one and there's the other one that takes me to the chalice. There's the chalice itself and then there's the engraving, but I don't think I've found anything else in town. Invincibility? You mean? Or invisibility, I should say. I can't cast anything on myself as far as I can tell. Can't do anything else with the bell. Yeah, I thought it was invisibility. So I just cast the spell and it's not working. Is there a way for me to specify that I want to target something on myself? I have to find my reflection in a mirror or something. Moving over to the right. This is the room I came in from right there. Yeah, I'm not sure I know how to do it. I know what I have to do, I just don't know where to go to do it. You know? Yeah, I'm digging it so far, Loot Effects. I think that this style, this might be the best way to do an old school adventure game where it's like you're learning spells and combining them in certain situations, playing them in reverse order. It's really cool. Yeah, this is FM Towns. To target who you want to be invisible towards? But I don't have time to Oh! Okay, that's a really good hint. Thank you, sir. That's what I needed to know. So you're not casting invisibility on yourself. Sure. Yeah, good hint, thank you. So, GC. I should probably, like, each time I get to a map, just, like, scan the mouse everywhere to see what I can and can't interact with. Yeah, that's great. Super, super clever. The aha moment in this game feels really good, I think, compared to the traditional adventure game system of, like, find a big set of keys and plug them into different keyholes. It's not that different, you still, like, have a bunch of spells that you're trying, sometimes brute forcing, but it feels a little bit less arbitrary. Oh, there's a fan sequel? That's cool. AAAG. Probably can do more stuff with the workers later. Let's do this for now. Oh, that's cool. The fan sequel involve the creator in any way, I wonder? Oh, cool, it's showing us the shepherds. E, F, F, E. That's such a cool way to learn it, too. And that one is symmetric, so it doesn't have a reverse one. That's really awesome. What a cool way to teach you a spell there. Nice. We'll remember this scythe spell, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. Really sharpening that thing. I don't think there's anything else I would do to them, so... It's a stable time loop, right, loot effects? It's the only kind of time travel or prediction that makes sense. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's because the spells are generally abstractions, like open is much more abstract than, like, red herring. Stapler, you know? So you can feel, it feels when you do a solution, magic is kind of like a story lubricant, a puzzle lubricant. So it doesn't feel so contrived sometimes when you just have to brute force it. You're like, oh, okay, I can see where they went with that. I get the, you know, use the owl power to see in the dark. That's cool. You can only use a staple. You can't use a stapler on the sky. But you can cast open on the sky. I like that they had special text for opening graves. I think that's the one thing that would make this game really, really awesome. It's already really awesome, but like if they had done custom responses for each of the different draft attempts, that gets unwieldy pretty fast, but without voice acting I think it might be doable. E10 was describing that adventure game where there's a custom response for everything even if it doesn't work. EFFE. No, what's the audio drama? That's pretty sweet. Cool. I wonder if we can use that with the chalice later then. Shoot. D-E-F-A. Oh, does it make you fall asleep? I get it. Counting sheep. AFED. I'm using to pass out, right? That's awesome. It's counting sheep. Sheep. Sleep. It's actually wake up, technically. And AFED is sheep fall asleep. Awesome. Dozing. I don't actually have access to that note yet either. This game is so pretty too. Yeah, like have multiple keys per solution. Usually it's one key, one keyhole in adventure games. From my experience. Throw baby. That's a lamb in a manger. Hello there. Who said that? I see the dude. Who are you? I'm she who sent for you. I am Fleece, first chosen of the Guild of Shepherds. What's up, Fleece? Obviously the mighty wizard I hired from the Guild of Mages. Yep, that's me. Modesty's charming, but there's no mistake. My border guards were extremely impressed with your display of magic power. Not tell me that you are also young and quite well-mannered. Not our plight so serious might amuse me to know you better. Please? Our clients place an order for 10,000 fattened sheep. That's enough to feed an army. Maybe exactly what the clerics had in mind. We concern ourselves with how our customers use our products. Probably won't get their sheep anyway. Why not? Local dragons seem to have acquired a taste for fresh mutton. Sheep are bred for extra whiteness. I can see. Oh, cool. But if we make them camouflage with the grass, it's brilliant. Got it. Yep, I can do that. No probs. Where was my patience? I don't think she's gonna make it. One of us carried off with the dragon the day after she gave birth. Songs of healing don't seem to be doing good enough. Songs? Those are known for them, at least I thought we were. Grandsire taught me the magic notes. He got them from some other guild in exchange for the secret of stealth. Oh, cool. A, C, C, A. Also a one-way symmetric spell. I don't have A yet, sorry. Not that far along. I turn it green though? CCCD? Nope. Don't bother the sick man. Later, Fleece. I'm on it. Don't worry. It's pretty cool. Right. Well, I guess they learned the Song of Healing from the mages, so... since it's symmetric. CCC. It clears me off instead. Of course it does. Fantastic. This game rocks. I'd like to have them make sequels to this forever. There's so much design space and spellcasting, right? Well, Will, silly me. That's what I get for being in a hurry. Thought you felt a little scrawny. I turn your gold into straw, motherfucker. CDED. He's about to be pissed off by that though, right? Aren't we clever today? Put it back before you leave. Okay. A, and that's how we learn A. Fantastic. All kinds of stuff we can do. Wonder if he kills you if you don't. Has a female voice with a Cockney accent. Awesome. Let's put it back so he doesn't eat us. Got our new spell. Thanks, sweetie. Glad you remember how to do it. Get your manners. Stop staring at me, really. Staring? Sorry. Get crabby on an empty stomach. Incinerate you? My, aren't you the foxy one? You've come to the wrong lair if that's what you're after. Listen, sweetie, I haven't done fire since my last mating season, and you don't want to know how long ago that was. Little tongues of flame running up and down my nostrils? Please, too much heat for this old reptile. I mean, you can't breathe fire? Doesn't fit my lifestyle. Just between you and me, this stuff gives me the willies. A couple other things I can try. I can try doing the dragon spell here. Oh, it's whatever they're afraid of. Okay, so it's not actually form of dragon. It's fear spell. Okay, cool. Interesting. That's a cool way to learn that, right? It's good conveyance. Sleepy time. So sleepy. Fast asleep. Yeah, I need her to take me out of here, right? Open wouldn't make sense, color wouldn't make sense, flask grip wouldn't make sense. Waterspout, no. Yeah, right. Song of Healing wouldn't make sense. I can do the Scythe, but I don't want to. I can't. Like, I can't do the Scythe technically. Nope. Pissing it off. What about invisibility? No. You wake it up, but that's not going to do me any good. Is there an easy way for me to leave? Can I just walk out of the room here? The thing that's going to get me stuck more than anything else in this game is not knowing where I can walk to, right? Tried walking to both edges here and it doesn't seem to go anywhere. Maybe I'm just misclicking. Let's solve a puzzle first. I'll try just waking it up and see what happens. It's false. DFA. Oh, that made me hungry. Maybe I can leave now if he's hungry. Spinning stuff doesn't make sense. Awakening, so opening doesn't do anything. I can try invisibility again now that now that it's awake. Try scaring it again too with fire. I could try scything it again too. Sorry, sir? You get it to take me out of here. I mean, I've got the fear spell, the scythe. Thanks, sir. Waterspout wouldn't make sense. We don't want to spin it. The flask grip doesn't do anything. I'm looking at my list of spells here, and none of them really. I could put it to sleep, but I don't think it lets me like ride on it or anything if I do that. Let me try putting him back to sleep. They have this like thing that is an illusion of whatever they're afraid of, but it doesn't seem to be responding to that. Oh, that's wake up. I gotta do the other one. AFED. I guess the only other thing I can do is I can turn this back into straw. Don't know if that does me any good. Straw is CDED. I see how you would be screwed if you didn't write anything down in this game, right? Oh, is the fire gonna ignite the straw when it's sleeping? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hey, Sir Anderson, thanks for the host. What have you been playing in Hearthstone lately? Turn at the darkness. Owner's manual came with a list of places to write the spells. That's cool. Oh, is a second solution? Is it not an illusion? Do you actually turn into whatever the thing is afraid of? You let it on fire with that? That's cool. I thought for some extent they gave you that so that you would think that it would be a traditional adventure game where you're picking things up. Future interruption. Yeah, I thought you were just an illusion, so I didn't consider that. Poor dragon. There not be anything here? No way I can walk any further, that's a dead end. I can see that out there in the distance, but I can't reach it and I can't click on it. Yeah, I think magic works as well for the adventure game as the reverse time thing in Life is Strange does. It makes this different part of the game work better, because like Life is Strange is closer to being a visual novel than an adventure game, since you're not like picking things up and trying keys in different keyholes. I really like the idea of spells as opposed to sack of shit or key ring, as Game Saucer was calling it. Yeah, we saw earlier at the beginning of the game that like we walked in and saw a big pile of gold and the character's like, yeah, whatever, going to clean up after themselves. Wasn't exactly stoked about it. I want to go up that ramp at some point. See if there's anything over here first. Oh, I have to walk around to it, I think. I just click where I want to be and be there. Oh, it's well invested. Or I can get prudently invested. How do I get down there? Looks like it's just a skip away. Nothing else to cast anything on, so it doesn't involve spellcasting, it's just clicking in the right way. You try to go with the darkness spheres. That'd be great. To be able to see everything immediately. I kind of see where I have to go, but I have to climb up that ramp, but I've done another way to get to it. And I can't see shit, and this is like the adventure game nightmare here of like, what can I actually interact with? Like, I spent 20 minutes in Secret of Monkey Island not knowing that there was a place I could go on the world map that didn't really stand out. Awesome Sortis. Darkness spheres, magic missile. Just loop around. See that staircase there? I ever took that. Where is that relative to how we get in here? Oh, I guess I did. You hope the salmon fears. I refuse to believe that this other area that we got to earlier is just a dead end. We had to explore the rest of it to see the way past. I can't go in the back there, can I? It's not what I meant to do at all. Gonna end up feeling silly, yeah. It's usually how it ends up playing out, right? Real work. I'll accept a hint here, guys. This is flailing. Tell me how to get there. Oh, I was able to go down that thing? Oh, maybe we're good. Didn't realize I could click on that. That makes sense. Okay. Here's what I gotta do. I gotta ask for help and we'll figure it out. a circuitous path, right? Okay. Works for me. Wait. Saw something here. Rules. A, F, F, A. Also, symmetric song. Yeah, some seconds are just find your way, no actual puzzles, right? Oops. That doesn't do anything right now, but it made a reflection earlier. Could just be that that teaches us something and it's not something we need to interact with. We do have to do something cool. I can go in there, right? Making clothes, no. Howls, no. Flask, maybe? There's a chance you wouldn't even get the flask, though. It wasn't necessary to progress at this point. Wow, it was the flask. Crazy. I'm glad I actually noticed it, or we would have been... basically would have been screwed, right? This one that's like 8 hours in the future, presumably? Unless this is a secret, which would also be the case. Swan. C, F, G, C. Was the hint at the chalice? Oh, I see. I think they're just rotating to the same 3 visions, right? Okay. Probably nothing else we can do with, because we don't have access to the G spell yet. We're not going to cast any healing. Scythe wouldn't make sense. Reverse Scythe wouldn't make sense. Invisibility wouldn't make sense. Can't do Loom until we get G. Wheel and Waterspout, no. I go somewhere new now that I've drained the water. Try casting the Wool Song. Nope, that's not it. We already tried the reverse flask dip. This isn't a case of me missing something that I can click on, right? There's a puzzle that I have to solve here to get out, presumably. I fell down here. I don't know if there's anywhere else I can go. I can like walk around the back of this. Wait. Perhaps I can. Try it again. There we go. There we go. Feeling good. There's something I had to click on. Not a puzzle solution. The target there. Can't just like jump across. Anything I can target? I target the sky. I need to like scan my mouse across the whole screen, probably. I should also try to confirm whether Bobbin will target something when he's moving or not. He might not. Wait, there we go. Steps. Hair cost must be spiraling. Ah! It's funny. We rotate it around. We do it the other way. Oh, I see. So I had the right idea. Clever. That's a cool puzzle. Nice. Untwist. I had thought of it, I may have made like my song list and put it on the screen somewhere where y'all can see what notes I've taken. What an untwist. Sleepy dude. DEFA. Caught me napping. You can't just like shake him awake, right? Bob and Threadbare of the Weavers. Weavers, huh? No wonder your cloak is so nice. Real name is Wellrot, but everyone calls me Rusty. Rusty Nailbender. Supposed to be gathering firewood, but this plateau's been 15. It's your guild. Follow me and I'll show you. Benedict Timothy Kittleton Cumbercott. That's us, the Guild of Blacksmiths. That makes sense with his name. Never would have guessed. They've been here since before the Shadows. We call it the Forge. Brings a weaver to these parts. For a flock of swans. See you pass this way? Sorry, no swans around here. Plenty of vultures, though. This talk makes me sleepy. Take me if you find your swans. I've never seen them before. He's so mad that I'm not feeding him, right? It's just pissed off. Why are you doing this? Artie's down at the door, too. They're both sitting and staring at me patiently. Grave markers are made from blocks of metal, okay, so that might matter later. I don't think I have any spells that would matter with metal at the moment. Try doing that open song. That's ECED. This isn't gonna be the same. That's a bad idea. He's furious. What are you doing spending your time with this? You should be feeding me. Oh, 2 goes there. Just me, a friendly stranger. Friendly stranger. Ha! This is a private guild, my strange young friend. It opens for members only and people with the open spell. I have access to knock. Can I target this guy? Melon. It's interesting how restrained they've been with actually just having us open doors all the time, right? Out. GC. I'm gonna talk to the kid again, maybe he'll let me in. Now that we've tried, I can see that being the answer. Things I can interact with here. 8. Hey kid, help me out here. DEFA. Why did you wake me up again? You sleep, will you? Well, I need you for something, you dumbass. Invisibility's not gonna cut it. Firewood down here? Can get to it though. I think we need to go do if I go back this way, right? This goes back into the cave, which is not where we want to be. Let's do blacksmith kid sphere. It'll show me, it might not. Oh. Maybe there's anything I can do with the gravestones. Let me think about it. Nope. Trying to do a backwards wheel. Dye pot wouldn't make sense, invisibility wouldn't make sense, orb shell wouldn't make sense. Scythe, no. Sheep, no. Song of Healing, no. Pool, no. I guess I could maybe try Pool. I just don't know what I'd cast. I'd put it on the lava or something, but I think I can click on over there that's lava related as far as I can tell. I can't target this dude that keeps showing up, right? Oh well. He isn't the friendly stranger. Why don't you go play somewhere else? He is closed to strangers. You do get the idea. It's supposed to be a clue that you have to open it, I think. Maybe I can wait for him to come back out and invite me in because the gate is open. That makes sense. See how often he patrols, or if he even does patrol. I also try leaving and walking back in and see if he just auto spawns when that happens. Generally the gate remains open. Yep. You may be friendly, kid, but you're not too bright. Oh, he just went and closed it. Dick move. Members only. I already tried casting invisibility and that didn't Get me shit. Alright, question to chat. I'll make this a two-part question. One, can I solve this on this screen alone? And two, if I can't solve this on this screen alone, do I have to go all the way back into the Dragon's Cave, or is it just between this screen and the previous screen where Rusty is? I can't solve it on this screen alone, and I don't have to go back to the Dragon's Cave. Okay. Delay gets me, and people give me yes or no answers. Hey, this or this? Yes. Fuck. What did I ask? Okay. I'll try being invisible to this kid and going past him. Nope, I didn't do shit. Hero 1 doesn't work. Can't cast that one. Really? Oh. Okay. I guess I understand what that did. So I just, for fun, because I hadn't used the spell yet, I cast the Cool spell, which I guess is a reflection spell, right? So you take on their appearance and they take on your appearance. Yeah, I get it. That's clever. It's too bad I didn't guess that one. That's... If they had given you a chance to use that where it was a little bit more obvious, maybe. But I guess you don't have anything else to try here. It's so many few options. It's the one thing that would happen. Clever. Hey, what's up? Hail, young Nailbender. Hail! Stoke is looking for you. He sure looks mad. I better get in there quickly. Yeah, that was your reflection. Sure. It's one of those, like, it's a 2020 hindsight hint, right? Wow, this place is bombastic. Hey, Ryan Depot. How's it going? You should be all hooked up, by the way. If you check your SP, you should have drained your old account and set it all into your new account. Let's go how big this area is. I think Andrea is much more privy to Tchaikovsky. You should have recognized all of this. This one, like, tireless apprentice. Hello, Mr. Stoke. Oh, don't take my staff. Don't you fucking dare. You lazy, I sent out 4 hours ago to gather fire. Where did you dare to come back with one lousy stick? If I thought that wasn't the foreman, I'd toss you in the furnace. Lucky for you, he's downstairs with the bishop right now. Nice, grats, Risen. This goes out, the cleric's sword to be late. Don't you care to ask the bishop for forgiveness in person? Give me that stick. No! Don't you dare burn my staff. It's kind of uncomfortable. Game over. Dragon. OCP. Oh right, because the dragon's mad. Going from meat is something I can really sink my teeth into. Is the dragon gonna eat poor Rusty? He actually eat Rusty? Holy shit, that's fucked up. That's awesome though. Oh, good luck. Delta 2 is pretty rough. There's a couple parts of the game in particular that are hard. We got that one done on stream as well. No! Storage of forge in the furnace, almost full. Sigh. Here's my new office furniture. Like it's fire resistant, hopefully. Oh my god, I totally ate Rusty. Holy shit. That's dark as hell, and now he's a spooky ghost. Weaver kid did this to me. Wow. That's cool. Back to the pattern, that was easy. I pity that someone has to die for me to return. Interesting. Poor child. Hook and Bobbin have gone. Couldn't be there. They'd never let a weaver inside. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I was not expecting him to go that dark. Perhaps I ought to look at this. Things I do for love. Oh right, the smoke from the staff. Good looking out. Thanks, dude. No, I'm back in business. You know it. DEDC? I guess if there was an in-game list of the things that you could do with the staff, that wouldn't work very well, because, like, part of the fun is not knowing what the spell actually is. Like, having the reflecting pool, not knowing exactly what it would do. If it says reflect appearance or something like that, that would give it away. Yeah, right. I think LucasArts generally doesn't do game over states in their games, which I think is correct for adventure games. They just force you to reload in those cases anyway. Empty wood bin. What would I possibly... I guess I could go outside and get the firewood. Should probably be careful. This place is really cool looking. I don't have to go back there dressed like this. No kidding. And some other gnarly dude to turn into... Be a nasty sword when he's done banging on it. Hey, that guy! We saw him in the... I'd be nosy with all this noise. I think they have to shout to hear themselves. The final blade is being sharpened even as we speak, Your Excellency. The most skillful blade sharper is seeing to it personally. This is an historic moment for him and Nailbender. Forging of the 10,000th sword marks the end of our preparations. How goes the sharpening edgewise? We're gonna unsharpen the shit out of that. Metal is proud for him and it does not yield easily. More sweat will soften, or we're gonna help them sharpen it. The blade be reckoned with. Blade of Reckoning, I like it. Okay, let's try making it not sharp first. GA. Can't do any drafts with all that noise. They get a brief moment when he's holding it up, apparently. Dan, let's see. What evil is this? The witch's curse has befallen the blade. The edge is mischievously blunted. Think not. I hate to believe that a witch's curse could so thoroughly ruin my schedule. I don't suppose that fellow who's been spying on us has anything to do with it. Ooh. Coming back to my cathedral. Oh shit! I have new curses to teach him. There's another solution for this puzzle? You can twist it. That's cool. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They want to give you multiple solutions whenever there's like an optional spell, because we didn't need to get the sharpening spell, right? Bishop Mandible, Transultimate Apostle of the Anti-Secular. Am I supposed to kneel or something? Silence, prisoner. My assistant, Cobb. Charming. Cloak and staff betray your origin. I studied the lore of your guild at university. Quite a long time since any weaver dared to set foot on that dreary rock we call home. Off that. Loom, so I but wonder what impelled you to leave it now. Excellency asked you a question. Well, no, he didn't. I know, I'm ignoring it. Calcitrance, I see. Shall I fetch the instruments of persuasion, Excellence? Give the hostility of my assistant. If your Cobb is not very worldly, but they didn't take my staff away. He does not realize how dangerous a weaver can be. Him? This iron cage of yours is enough to hold the boy captive? It burst so wide open with hardly a second thought. Inspect the locks every Tuesday. Serve and learn, my servant. Even now, your prisoner plans to escape. Oh, he was the guy with the asked me about Loom? That's awesome. Let's see. I'm gonna try to put them to sleep first, but it looks like that's not what they want us to do. See? Elusive breed, these weavers. Okay, they're quite helpless without their weaving sticks. Give me that. Mustn't be rude to our guest, not after he was kind enough to bring us such a magnificent gift. This staff will never work for you. You're wrong, my arrogant young friend. Come, let me show you why. You're the exalted one, move it. Consider the common graveyard. In a graveyard, the boundary between the living and the dead is indistinct. You weavers would say that the pattern here is fragile, thin as gauze, so that explains why he flew in when the kid died. Every graveyard's like that, so I suspected as much. Imagine what might happen if this delicate boundary was somehow breached. Torn open, so to speak. Forget it, Mandible. You just rip the pattern apart like an old rag. But I can. All I require is a weaver's distaff and the 4 threads of an opening draft. Thank you for supplying both so readily. The boundary is breached, the dead will stream back into the plane of the living. Eager to reclaim your place among us, and I'll be waiting for them. I need to open my vast expertise. That's cool. So every time you've opened a grave, I shall preside over a teeming multitude of restless shades, immortal invincible, an army of the dead. It's been foreshadowing. An army nourished by the meat of the shepherds, armed with the swords of the blacksmiths, and guided by the sphere of the glassmakers. That's awesome. Preparing to invoke the dead by other, more forceful means. Then the glassmakers delivered my spirit, foretold with me an arrival, and showed him the draft. Now it showed me the smiths preparing the sword to try to ruin. The age of the clerics will soon be upon us. Don't let him out of your sight, Cobb. Don't let him touch anything. This game's story is super good. It is by far the least silly LucasArts game I've played. I'm gonna change my stationery. I say, and then there's a stationary joke, but it's still throwaway bits of humor. Go away from that. Excellency has said not to touch anything. Just looking. Just looking, eh? Tell you what. Look in the sphere if you let me look at something. His face? They planted that earlier. Legend says it is death to gaze upon a weaver uncloaked. Naturally, we clerics pay little heed to such foolish rumors. Still, I'm curious. Let's look in the sphere if you help me lift your hood. Deal? It'd be great if he just dies. Something to fear under that fine robe of yours, is there? If you're nothing, then you better not touch me. A riddle, I like riddle. Let's enter this little riddle once and for all, shall we? Off screen. How am I supposed to invoke the dead with all that screaming in there? Langdon Cobb. Can't say I didn't warn him. Nice. Yeah, go for other effects. making sure we learn that one, I guess, is be important later. Oh, it only shows it on expert mode. Oh no, Hetchel's gonna die. Get roasted. A literal foreshadowing. Oh, they cut it from the FM Towns version? I think it's classier to do it off screen, because then you have to use your imagination, and your imagination's always going to be worse than whatever they actually do, right? Because most people probably wouldn't play on expert, because you have to do something fancy to trigger the harder difficulty. Looks hungry. Back my Distaff, douchebag. The Cobb is being lax in his duties. Just in time to witness the dawn of a new era. I know what you're doing, Mandible. Pattern's worn enough already if you rip a hole in it. Spare me your weird mysticism. Yeah, if I knew that the difference between expert and normal is that you had to figure out the notes, I might have played on that, but then that would have given away the whole music mechanic of the game, which would have been too bad. You opened everything within 50 miles of here. In the eyes of the dead, behold. Spooky. The graphics in this game are just awesome. I have a bad feeling about this. Who dares disturb the peace of those who sleep? Greetings, noble spirit! Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics. I have the honor of summoning. And chaos. Deep, 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 deep. Oh shit, holy shit, that was awesome. Cathedral. Because I'm gonna get to try out expert in a second if I can remember that note here. Okay. Gotta find something to practice that It's also symmetric. No, I think it's gotta be the G, right? It's gonna be an endgame song. So let's try G, CCG maybe? We'll try it when we get back to it. Let me double check and make sure the Swarm and the Sphere is the same spell from earlier. Right. This Chaos Incarnate who blew up Bishop Mandible, which is pretty cool. Surprisingly violent. I think it's GFFG, actually. Or not G, sorry, C. The high C. CFGC is the same as before. The dragon's gone, which is interesting. Yeah, right? The fact that you can't see it makes it better. Yipes. It's just a dude in a costume. Gap between realities. Better stay out of there. Okay. Can I close it? I don't know if I want to do that. That's cool. Oh, a bunch of different places I can go to. That's cool. Maybe they're just open from now on, right? Oh well, look who's here. Rusty? My old pal, Bobbin Threadbare. Rusty, this is awful. How did it happen? Oh, I think it went something like this. I'm lying here minding my own business when this strange new kid shows up and decides he wants to switch clothes with me. Figure, hey, so what? I'll have a little fun, right? We can always switch back later. So this kid walks away looking just like me. Fine, only one problem. Kid forgets to mention that he has a 40-foot dragon out to get him. What happens when the very same dragon sees me lying here, looking just like you? I don't know what to say. Oh, and like this, dead. Go outside and wait for doomsday like a good little ghost. What do you suppose happens then? Doomsday happens. Gulp. It rips the universe apart and hauls us all back inside. A lot of dead ones are really upset. That's understandable. Like someone decided to take over the world. Yeah, heavy metal comic book death, for sure. I do... probably not, right? It'd be funny if there was some custom dialogue for it. Holy shit, I can resurrect people? Wow, I'm fucking powerful. You brought me back. What you want, isn't it? Go back? The dead? You were hurt, I healed you, that's all. So I ought to thank you. All my fault anyway. Gotta find out what happened to the rest of my guild. Good luck, my friend. Cool. Crazy and unexpected. Looks like I can't ever get that firewood. Maybe that's just like a bonus scene. It's not required to happen. Shit, man. Weavers are strong. I can bring people back. That's crazy. I love this idea that there's these different guilds and like the way their powers are set up. It's like, yeah, shepherds can turn invisible. The weavers are like the great mages of the world. Too late, wizard. That increased their numbers here. Don't worry, I'll res them. Those few not killed are suffering. And their misery. Extend your powers if you can. And the green sheep are back. Say by the mercy of yonder boy, his power has grown since last we met, and no shit. Shepherds of long memories, wizard. Do not forget your kindness. And before the dead ones return to reap us again. I'm not allowed to come down from up here, just so I can res them. Right. I want to close all of the rifts in reality. Oh, can I target them without actually going into them? Okay, might be able to. DEC. I don't think I can target it to close it. Okay, there we go. Once I close it, I presume I can't go back there at all. So hopefully it doesn't get me in trouble later, right? Didn't mean to do that. How can I click on it without actually triggering this thing? You know, does that make sense? It's not right-clicking. Wait, there we go. DEC. Close all the rifts, man. Click on it once and wait to go near it. Okay, thanks, it effects. Double-clicking makes you go through it, apparently. It's a cool way to have you revisit some of the areas from the beginning of the game. Oh, poor dude. Oh man, he got wrecked. Master Goodmold, you're hurt. Leader boy, return you? Escape the attention of the dead ones. Crystalgard, not so fortunate. I don't understand. Here's the great scythe. Why didn't you use it? No, I didn't. I doubted the scythe. Oh, even the dead would have fallen in the wake of its wrath. Only such merciless evil would make us as cowardly as they. Cool. We wish not to become like our enemy. So we stayed our hand, we knew the price. Yeah, this is a cool, really dark turn. For the world we fought with courage and chose death with clarity. What else? Clarity. I also just res you. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to res him? Maybe if I had cast healing first, would it have worked? Or is it too late now? It's too bad. I think I saved recently enough either. There we go. DEC. Oh, he refuses to accept it? Okay, cool. We get a new spell for closing all the rifts, that's cool. It's B. Which I don't think we have any spells that have a B in them, do we? The Loom is with a G. Yeah, no B's yet. Oh man, there's all the swans. Sweet. Been expecting you, Bobbin. Welcome. You guys just planning to hang out in the rift between dimensions, outside the pattern? Home of the dead and of those transcended. Shore of wonder. You are the first to behold it with immortal eyes. Let's try... I don't have G yet, so I can't do that one. Unless I have many questions. Perhaps I can answer some of them. You're the swan that came to visit me on my birthdays, aren't you? Signa, you saw me quite clearly then, sure. I'm not quite sure. The others forbade me to set foot on the island, but they said nothing of over it. Once a year I managed to gain enough strength to pass inside for a few brief moments. These are the times you saw me. You're wondering why I should bother to visit at all, and only on your birthdays. Call it a mother's curiosity. What? It's Signa, holy shit. Shouldn't be shocked. In life I was Lady Signa Threadbare, banished by the elders for drawing an unforeseen infant out of the Loom 17 long years ago. Missed you, my son. Liar! My mother's buried in the cemetery. I visit her gravestone every day. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Although actually it was sort of obvious.
She wouldn't ask many questions. Hetchel vowed to protect you forever. She loves you very much. But I fear her love has driven her to recklessness. What do you mean? Where is she? You set off for the island in the Loom Sanctuary. The dead ones are right behind her. The leader knows of the Loom's power. If he learns its secrets, the pattern itself will be his manipulate. Who knows what havoc he might wreak. She hopes to reach the Loom before him. She intends to destroy it. The chaos doesn't consume her first. I have to get back there. I won't get far in that direction. The Loom lies beyond the lake. Just like I can't cast her song. I don't have the high note yet. A lot of things I can try here. First Scythe doesn't make sense. Wake Up doesn't make sense. I guess I could dye her green. I can do anything with that, right? Can't cast the Loom spell yet. Wheel doesn't make sense. Waterspout doesn't make sense. Drip doesn't make sense. Yeah, I tried. It didn't work. It would have been funny if they included something for that and how serious this section of the game is too, right? What else I can interact with here, so we'll move on for now. Would have been too perfect, right? Oh, this is back at the original graveyard. I like how it's all of the graveyards you visited up to this point. It's really clever. And they do the foreshadowing when you use open on it, right? Very smart. Oh, that was pretty close. There's like a ship now. Alright, and let us skip that big long hallway. Finally. Gonna teach me the last number here? No, he's gonna get turned into, or she's gonna get turned into a gross swanlet. Yeah. Full on swanlet, right? Must unmake the loom now, Bobbin, before the dead ones take control. Yes, you do. Virgin children have no business wielding such power. CGFC. Mormons told me that all the weavers had fled. I see they were mistaken. Destiny's been kind, my young friend. You will live to pass on your guild's secrets to others more worthy of the knowledge. Return and be allowed to serve my new empire as advisor. Naturally, I expect your full cooperation in this historic exchange of goodwill. Anything less will risk harm to our friendship. Don't listen to him, Bobbin. I know what they are. Cool. Oh, my dead body. Preference noted. Alright, let's try weakening. There's a couple things I can do here. Throw away that stick. The weaver magic cannot trouble me. I know what we do have to do, though. Beak is moving, but you can't make a sound. Try weakening the scythe as well. GAA. I assumed that the Loom thing was playing the Loom backwards, but I don't have access to it yet. Right? I could have sworn it was this one, maybe not. Try doing it in the other order. Yeah, that's what I thought it was in the first place. Why won't that work? Try here. Oh, there's a couple things I can do. I can switch with Hetchel, right? Alright, let's try a few things here. We got a couple options. We can try doing Song of Healing. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Clever. Oh, that didn't help. I'm glad that they gave me a chance to try it, though. Can I do whatever Dead One's afraid of? There's gotta be a lot of cool solutions here, right? Oh, I guess you can't use any Weaver magic at all. Okay. Very limited on what I can touch in here. Oh goodness, I can talk again. Okay, that was the silence magic from earlier, I see. Got it. Unmake the womb. Teach me the last... need to know the last note. I know the threads, I just need to know how to do the last one. Chasing the swan around. Oh no! Secrets of the Loom. Yeah, that's not gonna work again, right? We have to do whatever the Loom is just telling us. Baba! Gotcha, gotcha. This is a cool final encounter. Because each time I do one of these, I gain experience, which just gets me access to higher threads. Uncook, right? Who descends the third shadow? Oh shit, that was fucked up. And there's that last feather it was showing us earlier. It was B-A-A-B, I think? Yeah. So you can look at the color too, you don't necessarily just need to listen for it. Keep it as a souvenir of our encounter. Leave that feather alone. There might be parallel music on the Loom there. I don't know if that's what they're getting at with it, since I can't revive Hetchel again. E-A-B. Cool, okay. Holy shit. Did it, Bobbin! The Loom is unmade, beyond evil's reach. Now, could I have done more side quests to get access to the highest thread and just play the Loom song backwards? CGFC? I spoiled my dream of an eternal empire, bound together in one. That one is correct, my son. Your final draft toward the pattern in half. A sad fate indeed for the innocents trapped on the other side. There's also a chance for we on this side to begin a second pattern, Cleanse of Wickedness. It's time for us to weave our destinies anew. We just abandoned half the universe. Here we have no choice. While our side of the pattern is mended, we cannot return to the other. Take your rightful place among us now. There it is. Wait, hold on. There's a couple other ones I learned with C2. Side of the pattern is beyond our reach with threads, okay. No! This is so cool at the end here, right? Myself. Huh. Interesting. Only thing I can actually target here, right? So there's C, F. Wait, that's not. Wait, really? Oh shit, I must have written that down wrong then. That's not good. Uh-oh, that's really bad. Okay. I figured it out what it could have been. Fly away while you can, Weaver boy. One day we will meet again. Robin, it's time. And I wonder, could I use the spell, the Obliterate spell that he used way earlier on him? I assume he's immune to that. It's like of all the things to write down incorrectly, right? Not really in the game? Okay. Is there more than one ending in this game, or just the one? MC by Brian Moriarty, illustrated by Mark Ferrari, 206 color artwork by Admiral Harrison, James Dollar, Steve Purcell, and Mike Ebert. It was designed and animated by Gary Winnick and Steve Purcell. Really impressive for such a small staff, too. The only ending, gotcha. Hi, Ben. Are you hungry or something? Can I help you? Rubbing your face on the microphone? Hey, Sailor Dan, how's it going? Game was super cool. Definitely, of the adventure games I've played, I really like that one a lot. I think the music mechanic was pretty brilliant. Using it in both directions, too. Oh, sweet. Let us know what you think. You know, Polar Brewski was thinking about picking it up, too. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Real Work. I think Serpent put this on the schedule. We're on a quest to beat every awesome game, but Patreon subblock is a chance to throw a game on there ahead of schedule instead of the voting spreadsheet. So for his 1-year anniversary, he put this on here, and then we're going to be doing some Might and Magic World of Zine to fill out the remaining hour and 15 minutes or so. I might actually take a short break to go feed the cat, so I'll pause the clock on your subblock, Serp. We might start Lost Odyssey 5 minutes later, so... Yeah, it was really cool. It's a really good way to do an adventure game. Great story, excellent graphics, great music. The puzzles were super smart. I think I only really had an issue with the one where you had to cast Reflect on the kid, but it was hard to guess what that spell was supposed to do. You had so few options there, you probably would have done it through brute force anyway. Awesome. What a delight. And then Nick Fury shows up to ask Bobbin Threadbare if he wants to join the Avengers, presumably. Oops. The voice version is cool. Yeah, it's too bad no one's made a version that combines everything, but it's probably easier said than done. Why don't they just question, right? Okay. Cool, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes with Might and Magic World of Xeon. I just have to go feed the kitties real quick. See you soon. Okie dokie, we're back. So we'll run about 5 minutes over, about an hour and 15 minutes from now. Here's my magic.